Hello! Welcome back to the channel. I did say you wouldn't see me in September 2, but I want to do something really stupid. Yeah. Let's just run with stupid. 4 things, half a dozen things. I've done a bottom load of contracts, and I am up to 77 contracts at the moment. I've chopped down 49 trees, and I've done 56.38 of your finest hours. Look at all that fertilizer I've used. I've done loads. Mine's up to 192,363, but it's not enough for my stupidity. It's never enough for my stupidity, let's be honest. This thing, as lovely as it is, it's a pain in the bum to get the produce out. This thing, I can't even get the produce out. I've loused that. We got the celly here, and I've got the lettuce loaded up as I said we would. So that's good to go. That's still, I don't know what that's doing. It's doing something. We got some mushrooms, but I'm going to leave them there for now. What's happened? I've made a sale. No, yeah, I sold something and I bought something because it came up in the sales. I'll show you that when we get down to the store. These guys are doing their thing. They're only topping up because we're coming to the end of September 2, which is what it is. Let's scoot right down there. This field here has been drilled with your finest wheat, and then that field's also wheat, as you saw. Both fields have been rolled. They are good to go until harvest, so I ain't got to worry about any of that. I'm indecisive what to do about the rice. It seems like a lot of messing around. Tiny little paddies. Unless you've got like paddies. Rice fields. Unless you've got a load of little ones. I'll say little ones, this sort of size. Unless you've got a load this sort of size, or you've got some massive ones. They seem to be a little bit, I don't know, more work than the return, in my opinion. So, I mean, if that field there was one monumental rice field, that wouldn't be too bad. Take a little while to harvest, but it wouldn't be too bad. But these, I don't know. And keep flooding the darn things. It's a pain in the bum. Yeah, I'm thinking of removing that one, because I can't get in. It's just a pain in the neck. These need selling, so we can continue with our stupidity. So we can do that in a second. We run this way. Goats are doing their thing. The 2 bales are on the trailer. I've just sat outside the goat enclosure. Which is fine. Probably should put a jumper on. Well, the sun's out. We'll be right. It's not cold enough yet for my blue suit. Yeah, goats are doing their merry thing. I did pop 4 more silage bales in with the buffalo. So they are all topped up. As I said, I've done a load of contracts over the course of about 3 days. My time, not 3 days in game. I've decimated a load more trees. There are trees called rain something, I don't know what they're called. Something rain, and every single blinking one has got stuck in the floor. Every one. Stupid things. I've had no issues with any of the trees. It's just the ones rain. Is that one of these? Looks like one of those. I think it's one of those. Golden rain. Every single one of those I've chopped down over there got stuck in the floor. I ended up chopping it into pieces, which is fine if I had a trailer and I was transporting them. I don't. I'm winching everything. Nightmare. I did start winching some of the bigger ones with the vulture, which is over here, actually. I haven't done any stump grinding still there. It's just costing us money to sit there. There's 36,000 litres of your finest wood in here. Everything else is producing. We got some wood chips. It'd be kind of cool if you could, if the Mr. Modern Man, I can't remember who you are, Barty, I think, maybe, don't know, if that had an animation, that looked pretty cool, right? No, just me. So, the trailer that we had for this was whatever it was called. Can't remember. The in-game base one. I sold it for 9.5 grand, and I bought this for 9.5 grand. Because I could. So, yeah, I like the look of this one. It matches that a bit better. The headboards are the same, footboards are the same. It's one of those mods that just works with this. So, I've got Continentals on the truck. I've gone for, I think it's beta stones on the trailer. So it's got chunky tyres. It's 8,000 litres, something like that. So it's double whatever this is. So that's where we're at with that. Now, we're going to run this up to the temple when we're going to get this sold. And then we're going to grab our lettuce. And we're going to take that down to the farmer's market, I think it is. Yeah, the best place to sell the lettuce at the minute. I mean, nothing's at best price, but that's where it's going. we're gonna sell it down there. I have noticed between this trailer and the I'll pop the lights on just in case. This trailer and the other trailer, the other one had like 6 wheels, and this has only got 2 big chunky tyres. This one tips a lot easier. So even with I did a couple of spinach harvests, even with spinach, if you're flying along at 50 miles an hour, it's got a habit of tipping up. Funny that, isn't it? There you go, see? That's only at 40. So slow down here. You can probably see it. It looks like a Mars bar, like a chocolate bar. Whoop, 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 whoop. And up. Thank you. So we got the Agco down here. I did a couple sorghum harvests, so that's why that's here. And then we sold our trailer, the Rudolph, and we bought the Farm Tech. This is literally how it was in the sales. We got brown, I think that's beige, I think it's quite white. But this is exactly how it was in the sales. I didn't change it, I didn't modify it. This is it, 57% damaged. But it's 28,000 rather than 18. We sold ours for 31, and I bought this for 19. Bargain. Could have bought 2. I didn't, but we could have done. So that's where we're at with all of this. As I say, the rice fields, I'm indecisive about the rice. The wheat fields are all good to go, so I don't worry about those. Next month the grass is harvestable. It won't be full, 110% growth, but it will be harvestable. And as we've got a couple of months over the winter where the meadow grass and all that in the buffalo is going to diminish, and we'll be relying solely on the oh come on, words, silage, relying solely on the silage, although it's not going to be fully grown until probably November. What I would like to do is next month cut it, row it, bale it for silage, and then we can just leave that there with the bales on the field. They're going to make a difference because we're not doing anything over the winter. If we need them, they're there. Then in the springtime we can dash them into dash them down by the house. And then in March time, because it would have had 2 growth stages, with the rest of October and then November's growth stage, it would have been knocked back a bit by the winter, but March it should be harvestable. Whereas I cut it in November, I've got a feeling it's not going to be harvestable until April, May time. So that's no good because I need to feed the goats. You see them come from. I mean, I've got 2 bales. We've got 16,000 litres of your finest hay kicking about outside their thing, but What can you see ahead of me? I'll tell you what I can see. Nothing. So yeah, so we'll sell this, sell the lettuce, and then we will move on to Mr. MilkThatHen's stupidness. Because, well, I can. And it seems to be working for Wasteland. If it works for Wasteland, it'll work for me, right? No? Right, there's Sal truck. Oh no. If it doesn't need it, it doesn't look like it's I thought it would just take it. You sold that. It doesn't need any more plank, any more. Ah, got 4,000 litres of planks. And we've already got 13,000 litres in storage. It doesn't want any more. It wants bags of cement. 6 bags. Where can I sell these planks? Don't tell me the sawmill. There's got to be somewhere that sells planks that's not. It's local. Somewhere local. That I didn't see coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. Planks. Carpentry. I ain't gonna go quest. I ain't messing around with that. Oh, we could take him to the warehouse. So if we put your teeth in, man. If we take him to the warehouse, because clearly the temple doesn't want anymore, we could then bring the telehandler down at some point and grab some cement bags. Goodness. All I've got to do now is remember where the warehouse is. We are, where are we? We're here. We're going to go right down there. I'll head towards the cannon thing. Is first person any better? No. No, it is not. In fact, I would say that was worse. Turn my lights off, see if that's going to make a difference. Maybe the lights are reflecting on the misty fog stuff. Depending on which controller I use, I'm stupid. Depends how set it is on my steering need to be changed. If I use the controller for the Xbox Series X, the controller seems a lot more sensitive than this controller, which I've mentioned before is for an Xbox One. It was the limited edition blue with the blue grips with the geometric silver inlay. And the reason I'm still using this one, A, it cost me a fortune, and B, still works. But most importantly, the Xbox One controllers are bigger than the Series X controllers. And when you got big pork sausage fingers like mine, slightly bigger controller is always nice. Let's be honest, always nice. I know, I've probably gone completely wrong way, but it is what it is. I haven't visited the biogas yet. No, I have gone wrong, completely the wrong way. I assume that. Whoa! Oh. Boulder Dash. Was that seriously on that sign? Turn that off. You darling dagnabbit. Right. Now you can see the detail that they've put in. Pretty cool, right? The amount of detail that goes into these mods on the underneath that no one's ever going to see unless you flip it. All the hydraulic cable, all the air hoses and everything. It's brilliant. Anyways, let's louse that. I'm going to get the telly. I'm going to knock this back over because, well, I need to. I'm going to drop this at the warehouse. As I have the telly, I'll bung some pallets of cement on the top. And then I'll sell the lettuce. And I'll see you back at the farm. In 2 seconds. Oh, welcome back. Haven't quite made it to the farm. I have got it flipped over. Got the plank sold. And then we purchased the 6 pallets of the cement bags. As requested by the temple. So, get all this in, and hopefully it'll process some of the stuff that's in storage, and then hopefully it'll accept some more of my produce. Maybe not. So this cost us 27.5 grand for this cement. So that's not far off, is it? Didn't lose all that much. The money's up to 280,987. Now, good thing missed, I can't see anything. Now here comes the stupidness that I was on about. The reason I worked my bottom off and done all those contracts was to pay off some more, or pay off some of the loan. We got 1.1 million in loan, and that's almost 2 grand a month in interest, which is a lot of money. But as I said, I'm gonna head up to the store where I want to go, and then make a phone call to Mr. Bank Manager and say, I'm really sorry, I can't make my payment this month, but can I borrow a couple of quid? I'm not entirely sure that Mr. Bank Manager is going to let me borrow anymore. Now, if they do, I'm going the wrong way, we'll go down here. If they do, the win-win. If they don't, we'll pay off some loan. That's generally how it's going to roll, right? And when I said it works for Wasteland, if you're not following Mr. Wasteland, go check him out. He is a oil tycoon. So let's pull this in here. There we go. Now, I want to purchase another field. And the reason I brought you back in now, and we did it now rather than in the morning, is because tomorrow morning it's ready to harvest. If it gets harvested, I can't buy it. Well, I can, but I don't get the crop that's in it. And then it all goes a bit skewy. I want that field there. That one, right there. This one, I want this one. So I'm going to make a phone call. And hopefully it works. And if that is the case, I shall see you in the morning. And we'll get that harvested. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And you'll see what I'm on about. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. I want to go have a chat with the bank manager and see you in the morning. Good morning. 9:33. Rain is on the cards, which is not right now, so let's run with it. It says it's, I don't know, it's going to rain at some point, but not now. We have the field. We've got a trailer, tractor, combine. We have a problem. The problem is that the crop in our new acquisition is your finest sunflower. Can you see the Wasteland Gaming reference now? This isn't the auto load pallet trailer bale thing. This is just a regular old farm tech trailer in dog muck brown. We will repaint it at some point, I suppose. But, is what it is. Now this field here is fully fertilised, but it did require lime. And I did think about doing that last night, but I didn't. So we're 82% yield bonus, ready to harvest sunflowers, and we own this whole field. Brilliant. And you know what I'm thinking of putting in there? Taters. Decent sized tater field. What do you reckon? Oh, sorry Katie. What's your field? Who owns this one? Noah and parsnips. A little bit weedy is your parsnips, Noah. But they're ready to harvest now, so there's no point. There's no point putting things in it, lime and weeding and all that good shenanigans. Kind of pointless. I haven't checked on the contracts at the minute. We could check it together. Dead wood, stone picking, wood transport. We could always do that one and move the logs to our thing. That only 9 trees, kind of. Yeah. Hit and miss. We now owe 1.24 million in debt. So, I did want that one. Sunflowers. We're down there on lettuces still. Where's sunflowers? The best time to sell the sunflower is nowish. 3:6:30 and it's 3:4:30 at the oil mill. So we could just harvest and sell. Harvest and sell. Now I'm thinking get the corn champion. It's not expensive. It's 3.5 meters wide. I mean, I could go for something that's a little bit odd. Go for a Russell Mash header. But, excuse me. This seems more fitting, I suppose. I don't know. Yes, so the plan was I might put potatoes in there, but we just bought a header, so we could do more sunflowers. We could do corn. We could do sunflowers or corn. I guess we now have a header for that. I haven't tested this header on this combine. I am now winging it. Other than the fact that I wanted to sell stuff and buy that field, that was as far as my my inclinations have gone. I'm just going to trust it's going to work. I'm literally just going to drive over to the field and hope it works. Because, well, I can. Oh, if you're wondering where the telehandler and the low loader trailer are, I left them at the thingy. I left them there, I did. At the warehouse. It's all been left at the warehouse. So we're down to 68 grand. We owe 2.4 million. 1.24 million. Get it right. What I might do is we could pay off the 4. Which takes us down to 1.2. There you go. Small things. This is going to take me forever. But you know. Okay. Turn it on. Up it down. Did that not work? Okay. There it is. Knew it'd get there eventually. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get all this harvested. which is going to take me a hot minute, let's be honest. I'm going to keep the greenhouses topped up. I'm going to keep on top of contracts. And try and keep the sawmill topped up. And then I shall see you lovely people, because there's not a lot else for us to do. Probably in March, when we can plant this field and start proper contracts. Cultivating and all that good stuff. I will probably grab a worker to cut the grass and mow the grass in our 2 fields, because they are ready to harvest. And we'll get some silage off of those. So I'll get that done off screen. Although if I get this done in this episode, in this in-game day, in October 2, we can cut the grass, bale it. Just have kind of we could have kind of a maybe just have a time lapse episode, and we'll just get the grass done. Goodness, maybe. If you get another one in October as a bonus, if not, I'll see you in March. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Oh, before I disappear completely, we're going to sell this directly, and we're going to sell the peas we have in our silo, because they've been selling this one. Could make an episode, couldn't it? You know what, I'm going to get this done, and you'll probably see me again October 2. That wasn't the plan, it was always stay with October 1, and then the second day of the month I will go do contracts and try and pay that loan off, but we'll do something. I'll see you at some point, my friend. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.